Mr. Kozak was a member of the Secretariat of the Communist Party of Czechoslovakia and wrote this publication in 1957. By 1961, the work had surfaced, and it was eventually published by the U.S. House Committee on Un-American Activities. We republished this book last year. As we wrote in the foreword, he wrote the paper to document the subversion of Czechoslovakia, not by revolutionary violence, but by altering the society through legislative action. The history of the U.S. is replete with government working outside of its limitations, and all of us experienced this firsthand during the tyranny of COVID. But we must remember that the Constitution was written to limit government and not the people. The Bill of Rights has no emergency loophole. As written, the Constitution clearly gives limitation to the federal government and its three branches. It also spells out who is to follow these limitations. Do you think the Founding Fathers meant that by supporting the Constitution, that these elected and appointed officials were okay in operating outside of the limitations of the Constitution? Operating outside of these limitations directly alters society through legislative action. Going back to the foreword for "And Not a Shot is Fired," we wrote, "This book serves as a window into how the enemies of freedom work. It documents not only the moves that can be patiently and gradually made, law by law, to strip a free people of their liberty and subvert their government, but how the people acquiesce to this patient gradualism because of their ignorance. This method of gradual subversion has been utilized in numerous countries that have fallen to communism over the years, and tragically, the people did not have a clue as to what was happening until they suddenly woke to find themselves enslaved. If we continue to let the federal government disregard the Constitution, we will awake one day to the realities of all that Joe Biden requested in his State of the Union speech. His Build Back Better vision is a globalist dream of world government.